Hello, welcome to Tea Klatch 2. This is an idea I got from Ann Novella, or stole from Ann Novella, a bit like the English language. English is a language that lurks in dark alleys, beats up other languages, and rifles through their pockets for spare vocabulary. Ann puts out a video entitled Sunday Coffee Klatch every Sunday. The idea, Coffee Klatch, is a Belgian-Dutch concept where you invite your friends around for coffee and a chit-chat. Because I'm English, I'm drinking tea, so this is Tea Klatch, where I invite you for a tea or a beverage of your choice, and we can talk about books and what's happening on this channel. This channel is books, reading, and stuff. August is a strange month for me because I'm an English teacher and most people are away in August, so I don't have many opportunities to teach people. I could teach online to Chinese students, as some English teachers do, or go to an English-speaking country and help with a summer camp, but that's not my thing. Earlier this month I went to Borjomi, which is a spa town in Georgia, and I had 10 days relaxing there, drinking the spa water, which was Stalin's favourite, and I put out some short clips, including like a Georgian on a that got over 5,000 views, which is way more than any of my booktube videos. We'll also be going away next week for a few days to Stepantsminda. Stepantsminda is a town at the base of Mount Kazbegi. Mount Kazbegi is 5,054 meters high, which is higher than any of the mountains in the Alps, and it's a very beautiful place, and it's much cooler than Tbilisi. It's about 20-25 degrees. Here it's way over 30 degrees. It's too hot. For Garb August, I read Meg, and I put out a 1-minute review. It had some very nice comments, so thank you. I'll let you see this 1-minute review now in case you missed it. 1-minute review, Meg by Steve Alten. Brace yourselves for a literary tsunami of absolutely trash-tastic proportions. Meg by Steve Alten is here to make you question every life choice that led you to pick up this guilty pleasure. This is a pulp novel on steroids. Imagine a world where science is about as accurate as a fortune cookie prediction, and logic takes a vacation. Behold the tale of the megalodon, not just any shark, a prehistoric killing machine that could snack on a T-Rex. Thought to be extinct, a megalodon emerges from the depths of the Mariana Trench to wreak havoc. Meet the aptly named Jonas, a disgraced Navy diver on a mission to corral the prehistoric killing machine into an artificial lagoon designed to be the biggest aquarium in the world. The book isn't here to educate. This is Garb August after all. It's here to pummel your brain cells into submission with action scenes building to a climatic, if implausible, ending. My rating, 4 out of 5. I also put out a video where I reflected on my 1-minute reviews and looked at what worked, what didn't work. This is a list of my top 10 1-minute reviews by view count. On Goodreads at the start of the year, I put out an ambitious target of 100 books for the year. This is very ambitious for me because I've never read 100 books in a year. I'm currently on 61. Which in many years would have surpassed the target. In 2020, 2021, my target was just 50 books. I'm 3 books behind target at the moment. I don't know if I'll get to 100. I know this is just a vanity metric, and reading is not a competition. And there's some books like The Blind Assassin that I enjoy reading slowly, savouring them, not rushing through them because I have to hit 100 books by the end of the year. I had 7 books on my TBR for August. I've read 5 of them. I've also read another one, Deep Fear by Lynch. The 2 which are left on my TBR are these 2, Linden Falls and Rafflesia. I've started Linden Falls. This is a special book for me because it's the first physical book sent to me by an author, and he signed it. It's Christian fantasy, which is not really my thing at all. This creature on the front is the body of a man, and it says lawless across it, with a snake's head, a snake's tail, and this bolts of lightning. I've read the first 4 chapters. The second chapter, The War with the Fallen, was all about these angels, dark angels and light angels fighting each other with these lightning bolts. It sounded like the description of a video game. I noticed a few other booktubers have also been sent this book, like Bill Ruttenberg and Jess the Book Girl, and Book Island as well had this. But I'll continue, see how I get on. This one, Rafflesia, I'm not sure if I'm looking forward to this or not. It's a Georgian book by Alice Dodgson, which is a pseudonym taken from Lewis Carroll. I'm also currently reading A Gathering of Shadows, which is more my cup of tea. This tea has lemongrass, black tea, apple and rosehip in it. Yes, A Gathering of Shadows is the second in the Shades of Magic series by V.E. Schwab. V.E. Schwab is one of my 10 favourite authors of all time. I particularly liked The Invisible Life of Addie LaRue. About a year ago, I put up a video about the rights of the reader. This was based on Daniel Pennack's 10 Rights of the Reader. In his book Comme un roman, or like a novel, he outlined the 10 rights of the reader. He was concerned as to why people were put off reading, and the rights or rules he wrote down were to encourage people to rediscover the magic of reading. Reading is a very key part of this channel, books, reading and stuff. I see books and reading as separate entities. Books, I can understand people wanting to buy books with attractive covers and collecting them, but for me, I get books because I want to read them. A lot of the books I get digitally, others I borrow and return or I swap. For me, reading is more important than the physical book to put on the shelves. I do have a propensity, like a pack rat or a magpie, for collecting stuff, particularly little cars. This one I was very pleased to find yesterday. I picked it up for $5. This is a Matchbox BP tanker that was made in England in the 1960s. It's got this cab that tilts like that. There's a big nostalgia buzz for this. I picked up some other cars. I should put a picture up of those. So I don't want to be collecting books as well, because when you have to move with a lot of books, it's a problem. When you have to move with any collection, it's a problem. So ends this second Tea Klatch. Cheers. If you have any comments, put them below. And if you like this video, you can like it. This will help me with the YouTube algorithm. And I'll see you on the next video. Goodbye.